hope you all are doing phenomenal. Welcome back to another pick a card reading, or hey, if you're here for the first time, what's going on? So today's reading is what is the gossip on you? What is the tea on you? Okay, and we have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose whichever group is calling out to you, feel free. But I shall see you all in your readings. Hey there, beautiful people. If you chose the first group, then this reading could possibly be for you. So what is the gossip on you at the moment? Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles reversed, the Tower upright, and the Ace of Cups reversed. So what is the tea? What is the gossip on you at the moment? Okay, so the gossip on you is that you are a very hard worker. Sorry about that. Okay, so the gossip on you is that you are a very hard worker, perhaps to the point of overworking yourself. For some of you, people could be saying that you're maybe feeling bored with some areas of your life, or that you're finding life a bit tedious, or something else specific to you. It could be referring to you finding a person tedious, or maybe even repetitive, or so the tea on you, the gossip on you, could be that you're finding it hard to focus. This could be, focusing on all your responsibilities. It could be, referring to focusing on, them, the people who are talking, or it could even be, focusing on some other area of your life. Like for some of you, they could, think this because you have a lot of responsibilities. So they could also be talking about how, you're feeling a bit worn out. For some of you, this people gossip or talk about how people unfortunately may speak poorly about you. They say how you're financially secure. Maybe you work very hard to maintain your lifestyle, or just to maintain your life. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely say you work very hard. They say that you're very ambitious. This could be in regards to career, work, family, image, some other things in your life that you're more aware of. But yeah, they do say that you are very ambitious. They could gossip about you being non-materialistic, even though some of you may enjoy, material stuff, of course. They could talk about how you're humble about it, or it is what it is kind of energy. Yeah, so they could say that you're humble about your blessings. They could also gossip about you having some insecurities. This could be around potential, whether this be surrounding your potential or someone else's potential. For some of you, people could gossip about how you care about image. They could say that you are a bit chaotic, or maybe even dramatic for some of you. They could gossip about, I don't know if this is going to resonate, but they could say that you're like a all or nothing kind of person, maybe even black and white to a certain degree. Or this could be in regards to effort, love, people, you know. So some people could definitely gossip about, maybe something terrible and or tragic happening to you at some point in your life, unfortunately, maybe recently, maybe in the past, maybe even childhood. But they also say that you are recovering, they either say you have recovered or you're still recovering. Yeah, they say you've been through a lot, but you're rebuilding, or you've rebuilt yourself. People gossip about you being intense, or going through like an intense period, maybe recently or currently. Some people say that you're shocking. Let me see in regards to what. For some of you, people could think you're shocking in regards to what you say. For some of you, if it resonates, they could gossip about you having no filter, and then it was clarified by the Page of Swords at the bottom. Even though, I don't know, does the Page of Swords has no filter? I don't know. But yeah, they could gossip about you having no filter, if that resonates. So they could also talk about you drastically changing, or you're currently making drastic changes, or you've made a drastic change. Maybe for some of you, I'm hearing like in terms of appearance, work, um, or something you're more aware of. But some people do talk about you changing drastically in some way. People also talk about how you don't want or you don't need any distractions in your life at the moment. So yeah, some people could talk about how you're not open to love at the moment, or maybe you've been disappointed by love, or you're currently disappointed by love. You know, if any of you are in a relationship or a connection, people could gossip that you are feeling unfulfilled in that relationship. People gossip about you being a bit apathetic or just in a low mood or low energy at the moment. They could also talk about how you're facing or you have recently faced disappointment, or maybe even, constant disappointment for some of you guys. And for this reason, they could feel like you repress your emotions, or maybe, they just kind of talk about how you repress your emotions, or you're not, wear your heart on your sleeve kind of gal or guy. So people could also gossip about you not being social. Like this could be at the moment or maybe in a general sense. So what do people gossip about you? So the next card we have here is bad tempered. So all right, so I'm getting a few different ones. Take what resonates or maybe reject the message. But for some of you, I don't really get the sense that people gossip about you having a bad temper. For some of you, maybe like a fluctuation in moods. For others of you, though, I'm getting the message that they gossip about there being someone else who's bad tempered in your life, but only take that if it resonates, I guess. But for others of you, yeah, they could gossip about you being, bad tempered or maybe not even easily angered, but maybe you have a temper or you have a potential to kind of blow up. I don't know, I don't really feel that. But if it resonates, then you can take it, of course. So we also have here casual. So for some of you, people could gossip about you being a bit random in some way. For some of you, I mean, people could gossip about you being casual about certain things. Um, so maybe not being bothered about certain things. Like you could seem a bit, like disinterested. You know why some people might be like, imagine a lifeline and it's like going up and down, blah blah blah. But you are just kind of like, just kind of like flat, not flatliner, but you know what I mean. Just like casual. For some of you, maybe this is in like an easy kind of going way, or maybe you just kind of prefer to keep things casual. So we also have here political. So people could gossip about you being political, from their perspective, or maybe you are openly political in regards to certain things. But yeah. So we also have here outspoken. So people could also gossip about you being outspoken as well. For some of you, like this casualness is maybe you say things quite casually, but it's like the way you saying it, it sounds really casual, but what you're saying could be like what did you just say? You know what I mean? So it could be like out there, you could be really outspoken, but maybe you just say it in like such a casual way, you know? But yeah, so people could gossip about you being outspoken in regards to certain things, or just maybe outspoken in a general sense. We also have here reserved. See, yeah, you guys, let me see something before I say. Yeah, so people could gossip about you being in a reserved energy at the moment. Some people gossip about you sometimes being maybe, I don't even know if loud is the right word, but outspoken, say it how it is, but at the same time, maybe you go back and forth between a reserved energy and an energy of being outspoken or being more, forward in some way. So we also have enigmatic. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so some people gossip about you being maybe like difficult to understand or difficult to interpret. It's like maybe you show up as, this one day and then you show up as that the other day, or you can just be up and down, or maybe there's a lot of layers to you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, people would definitely gossip about you being quite mysterious, difficult to understand or difficult to interpret sometimes. And finally, we have busy. That makes sense. So yeah, people could also gossip about you being, oh shoot, quite busy. Sorry, give me one moment. Oh, okay. All right. So we have here affection. So the message I'm actually getting with this is non-reciprocation. So for some of you, people could gossip about you not reciprocating affection. Maybe this is someone specific in your life that you haven't reciprocated affection to, and they could be talking about this to other people. So we also have opportunist. Yeah, so people gossip about you being an opportunist. You make the most out of the opportunities that are presented to you. So we also have practice makes perfect. So for some of you, the gossip on you is either that someone could be saying that if I keep trying with this person, then maybe you'll become good with you, right? But for others of you, some people could just gossip about the fact that you're really efficient. And with the Eight of Pentacles being there as well, Eight of Pentacles sometimes, I don't know why, maybe it's a thing, but yeah, sometimes it could refer to perfectionism. Um, yeah, so some people could maybe gossip about you being a perfectionist as well, or kind of just wanting things to be just so. So we also have it's too late to say sorry. So some people could gossip about how it's too late to make amends with you. This could be someone specific. For others of you, it could be that people gossip about you. It's not necessarily not accepting an apology. Maybe you do accept apologies, but maybe it's like one strike and you're out kind of energy, or people gossip about you, or people think in regards to that. But there is someone out there who's kind of gossiping, saying like if they're consistent with you, if they keep trying with you, it's like maybe you won't accept an apology from them, but maybe if they keep trying, you might let them in. For some of you, people could just say you're not accepting of apologies, so it's like, why say sorry? It's like you knew what you was doing, so why apologize for it later? For others of you, though, the gossip on you could be that someone's afraid to apologize to you, someone's afraid to come forward to apologize to you, as opposed to you being non accepting, you know? So we also have here, I'm not sure. Yeah, so the gossip about you is that you are enigmatic and people aren't sure about you. Maybe you are very complex, you know, and people can't really put their finger on you. It's like I couldn't judge you, you know, based on that, or I couldn't judge you based on this because you know, you're so different throughout different situations, or you know, different whenever I see you or encounter you. Um but yeah, some people like maybe they gossip about not knowing where they stand with you or just being uncertain about how you feel. Maybe you're hard to read, even for some of you guys, especially if you do come across a bit emotionally detached. So we also have my mind is elsewhere. Yeah, so some people could gossip about you being distracted or your mind being elsewhere, maybe during conversations or, you know, as you're walking, you can just tell that you have a lot that you're thinking about, or you kind of just seem a bit aloof, even for some of you guys. Or maybe you just seem like you always have a lot on your mind, you know? So we also have you are awesome, you are so pure, you are so awesome, you are so pure. Where did they make you at? For some of you, people could gossip about you having this innocence, maybe this purity to you. Maybe you try to hide it, or maybe, you know, because you faced a lot of disappointments, it's like you've built up maybe a wall or a resistance to maybe, you know, that part of yourself. But yeah, people gossip about you being really amazing, about being really shocking in some way. I don't know if it's, um, say for example, you're like a single parent and you're like making it happen, you know, or maybe, you know, you work a certain amount of jobs and you go to school, or, you know, certain responsibilities you have, or maybe, you know, you've built yourself up to a certain degree, but people just think you're awesome. Like whatever it is that you are doing or whatever it is that you have done to get to, you know, whatever point you are at right now, people respect you a lot for it, you know. And for others of you, people could think you're extremely unique, or they feel like your experiences have made you incredibly unique and dynamic in some way. So we also have here pillow talk. What is the gossip about you? Hmm. So for some of you, I'm hearing like people gossip about you needing a lot of sleep. You know, that could be because you have a lot on, I don't know, but people could just I don't know, I don't know gossip, but they're talking about you having a lot on, a lot of responsibilities, and maybe, you know, you seem really exhausted and drained and tired and worn out in some way. But yeah, they gossip about you needing sleep, needing to rest. Yeah, I am focused on my priorities. Yeah, so people definitely gossip about you being focused on your priorities right now. So we also have I'm not good at this lovey-dovey shit, and then we also have the Ace of Cups reverse. So yeah, some of you, people could gossip about you maybe not being good at um, lovey-dovey stuff, or yeah, so people could gossip about you not being very lovey-dovey or just not being in tune with your emotions. Maybe, you know, like maybe not in public. I don't know, you know, they don't know your life like that. So maybe some of you are unemotional. Maybe you've learned to be that way. Maybe, you know, you just feel a bit apathetic at this moment in time. But yeah, for some people, they gossip about you being even not being good at the emotional, at the lovey-dovey. This could be in relationships. This could be in regards to friendships, family. Um, but yeah, they could gossip about you not being good at the lovey-dovey stuff. or just having a hard time connecting to your emotions. So we also have stepping out of the comfort zone. So the gossip on you I'm hearing is that people could say that they need to step out of their comfort zone in order to approach you, if that makes any sense. For others of you, though, I'm actually hearing that you help people step out of their comfort zone. You know, you make them feel more confident or comfortable stepping out of their comfort zone. So we also have protection. All right, so people gossip about you being protected. This could be, you know, divine protection. Maybe in regards to other people in your life, they could be very protective of you. But for others of you, this is definitely a form of self protection. Like people gossip about you being very self protective. And finally, we have, can I suck your toes? Please don't judge me. Okay. So if this resonates, people definitely gossip about you having a very beautiful feet. Very beautiful feet. Yeah. So people could also gossip about the fact that you don't like to be judged. Maybe for some of you, maybe this is the reason why you're closed off, or not closed off, maybe even, what's that word, like standoffish, or keep people at like a certain distance. Yeah, they could definitely gossip about you not liking to be judged unfairly, even, you know. But yeah, that is all I have for you, though, those of you who chose this group. I hope it could resonate. I hope it can make sense for you. But I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journey, on your journeys moving forward. Okay, please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello. I hope you all are doing so good. If you chose the second group, then this reading could be for you. So, who, no, no. What is the gossip on you? Oh my gosh. All right. So, what is the gossip on you? So we have, let me see, one second actually. Do you know, I'm going to do something annoying. All right, do you know what? Let me just keep it as is. So we have Four of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So what is the gossip on you? Okay, so I feel like for some of you, the gossip on you is that you won't attend an event, maybe an upcoming event or something someone is considering inviting you or asking you out. Um, Maybe for some of you, people are gossiping about like if someone was to ask you on a date that you wouldn't say yes, or if maybe a family member was to ask you to come to a certain family event that you maybe would decline or you wouldn't show up. People could gossip about you feeling a lack of support, maybe that you're feeling unwelcomed or not accepted, or maybe that's like been a theme, unfortunately, in your life of not feeling accepted. You know, this could be within a certain environment. You know, if it's currently, this could be in regards to a certain environment, a certain group, community, um, maybe social group. Because of this, people could say that you maybe prefer to work alone, or people just gossip about the fact that you prefer to work alone, or that you go at a lot of things alone. You know, some people could talk about you being a loner, or maybe you appearing to be a bit of a loner. Yeah, so some people could talk about you not having like team spirit or like family spirit. For some of you, only take this if it resonates, but people could gossip about you being the black sheep of your family or in some environment, or maybe that you feel like you're the black sheep. So people could also talk about how you have limited or a lack of friends. But I'm hearing like not lacking socialization though, if that makes sense. It's like maybe you don't have friends, but you still socialize, you know? Maybe you don't necessarily need other people, or from other people's perspective, you don't necessarily need other people to have fun, to enjoy the little things in life, you know, to go to the movies or, you know, go out to dinner, you know, just go bowling. I don't freaking know. But yeah, some people could definitely gossip about you. You maybe not having much people around you, but for others of you, maybe not feeling the need to necessarily, you know, wait on other people to get stuff done or to do stuff that you want to do, you know. So some people could gossip about the fact that you were, well, if this resonates anyway. So some people could gossip about you being cheated. This doesn't have to be by a person, but for some of you, people could gossip about you being cheated on. You know, if some of you like get cheated a lot, like people try to take advantage, you know, or if some of you people gossip about you, like saying unfortunately that, you know, you get cheated on a lot, or um, yeah, not treated as you should be. So some people could also gossip about you. Hmm. I feel like not everyone gossips about this, but there could be a specific person saying that you're antisocial. And I have to say that the people who are gossiping about you, these people either don't know you anymore, or they don't know you enough to even have an opinion on you, really. Like whoever this is that is gossiping about you. For some of you, it could be like with the ones here, community, right? Family, coming home, yada yada. Free of cups, friendships, socialization, celebrations, four of one celebrations, both reversed. So for some of you, I don't know, it's like people could gossip about you. I don't really know if it's you being up for socialization. I don't really feel like that's it, or not being up to celebrate. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it could. That's what I was gonna say. It could be like a group of people, you know, people in your community, like ex friends, ex. I was gonna say ex family members, but you know, people who may not know who you are anymore, or you know, people who are just assuming shit at this point. You know, it just feels like whomever this is people that you know just don't know you that well. Like they may not know you on a personal level. You know. But yeah, there could be someone, it doesn't feel like everyone is saying this, but there could be one specific person, or a small group of people who are saying you're unfriendly. Some people could say that you are bad luck, or that you're experiencing unfortunate luck at the moment. People could also gossip about you lacking control. This could be in like an overindulgence kind of sense, but for others of you, this could be lacking control in another way. For some of you, people could, you know, gossip about you lacking peace, or that you're wanting peace, but maybe you're not achieving it at the moment. But yeah, people could gossip about you lacking control in general, or maybe some area of your life. Yeah, people gossip about you experiencing, or maybe have experienced a lot of delays, you know, in your life or at the moment. So we have here serious, and we have, okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay. Yeah, so people could gossip about you taking certain things seriously. All right, so I'm hearing that someone could actually gossip about someone else feeling like serious towards you. Like, and this feels like frustration. You know, there could be got people gossiping about maybe one specific person or oh my god, I can't fucking say it, or a specific group of people who are maybe not happy with you at the moment. Like that could be what people gossip about, unfortunately. For some of you, people could gossip about the fact that you don't try to fit in, and that could actually annoy certain people, unfortunately, you know, in a world full of sheep and all that. So we also have opportunistic. What? But I have to say, people don't necessarily gossip about you being serious. I feel like this is more so an energy that is being directed towards you. Yeah, so some people could gossip about you looking for an opportunity to turn your life around or to change your life in some way. So we also have obedient. Do you know, I'm actually getting the opposite of this. I feel like people gossip about you being not obedient, you know, or maybe, yeah, yeah, not obedient in some way. So we have here gentle. So yeah, some people could gossip about the fact that you are actually quite gentle. Maybe you do have a bit of a gentle heart, a gentle soul. But yeah, people don't consider you obedient though. They don't gossip about you being obedient. If anything, it's definitely the other way around. So someone could also be gossiping about the fact that you reject people or that they feel rejected by you. But it feels like there is someone who maybe could be a wee bit like annoyed at you, but oh well, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so we also have here fearless. All right, so people actually gossip about you having to be fearless. Maybe there's been many a situation in your life where you've had to, you know, kind of be fearless, and people talk about that or gossip about that. So we also have here solemn, yeah. So yeah, there could be some people who, you know, gossip about you being in a solemn mood. You know, with that Three of Cups being reversed, at least maybe in their perspective. Yeah, so some people could gossip about you being a bit down, or just in like, yeah, maybe just a bit of a solemn mood, or maybe in regards to something specific. And finally, we have extroverted. Yeah, so some people could definitely gossip about you being quite extroverted in some way. Um, yeah. Yeah, people definitely talk about you being extroverted, but maybe a lot of people don't get to experience that energy from you. And there it does really feel like there is people around you, like the people who are gossiping about you especially. It's like they could be feeling a bit salty, like you could be quite extroverted. You could have actually, you know, a lot of character, a lot of oomph and energy, right? Um, ooh, one second. But at the same time, you could come across as self-disciplined or, um, yeah. But yeah, some people could be annoyed that you don't really follow along, if that makes sense. So we also have here, I know. So what is the gossip about you? For some of you, people could gossip about you being like extroverted in like certain groups, but the people who are like talking about you, gossiping about you, I don't feel like you're maybe extroverted with them. But yeah. Honestly, whoever's gossiping about you, like this person is saying to other people like, trust me, I have the tea on this person, you know, but this person may not even know you like that at all, I'm hearing. But they kind of like making it seem to other people like they know you, but they don't really know you, you know. And yeah, they're kind of spreading stuff based on that. So we also have here, we need to talk. All right, if this resonates, there's someone gossiping about you inviting them for a conversation, like whether that be in the past or currently, but someone's saying here, like, oh, this person's asked me for a conversation, or this person wants to talk to me more, referring to you, if that makes sense. So we also have fuck me now. So yeah, some people gossip about you being incredibly, you know, sexually attractive, sexually alluring. Yeah, people could gossip and say, you know, maybe certain people that they want to be, you know, intimate with you, or they, you know, they just view you as having that sexy energy, you know. So so yeah, for some of you, people gossip about you being a bit rebellious in some way as well, I have to say. So we also have here balls deep. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely someone gossiping or talking about the fact that they want to get it in with you, okay? All right. So I'm telling you now, okay? I'm telling you now. There is someone who's a bit salty. Like I don't know whether or not it's like you're not giving this person the time of day, or you know, they just find you incredibly attractive, and because I don't know if any of you resonate with not necessarily not being open, but maybe I don't know, hard to know or hard to approach. I don't know what it is, but there's someone here who's a bit salty because they see like you giving this energy to other people, but it's like I don't really get that energy in return. So they could be feeling a bit want about it, you know. But yeah, people gossip about you being incredibly sexy, you know, very, very sexy. Oh yeah, and balls deep. I feel like that legit means balls deep for some of you guys. So, you know, take it how it resonates or throw that message away, you know? Okay, so we have here, don't get scared, it's about to get freaky. Okay. So, listen, some people even gossip about you being weird, okay? Teen weirdo, like, woo! But others of you, people gossip about you being um a wee bit freaky. Like they even know for a fact you are a bit of a freak, you know, for them, I don't know. But for others of you, like people are gossiping about the fact that they would imagine you to be extremely freaky, if you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, people do talk about you being fearless, like you're not afraid of much, you know, or you just don't show it really. But yeah. So we also have here release any doubts. So right, there could be like people around you or a specific person who's like doubting you, but there could be other people talking to this person saying like you need to like release your doubts in regards to this person, like um it's like until this person gives you a reason, but so far they probably haven't even given you a reason. So like kind of just drop it. So there could be someone kind of saying that to someone, like kind of release doubts about this person or kind of just let it go in regards to this person. Maybe even kind of like moving forward with this person or just being honest with you. So yeah, for some of you, there could be someone gossiping about the fact that they actually need to talk to you, maybe having a deeper conversation with you, and they need to release doubts before they're able to do that. But for others of you, people could gossip about the fact that you maybe it's not to say that you don't have doubts, but you do it anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah. So we also have you are thicker than a snicker, and I love it. So there's a lot of so I have to say that people gossip about you being so delicious, like so sexy, good enough to eat. Like very, very extremely attractive. Like what the hell? Some people even gossip about you being thick, like if any of you resonate with being thick, curvy, a bit meaty, do you know what I mean? So yeah, some people could definitely gossip about that and like yum, you know what I mean? Like yum meat. So we also have here, I don't know how this shit will end, but I know that I want to try. So yeah, people gossip about you, being consistent and trying regardless. It's like I don't know if this little thing I'm gonna do is gonna work out, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't know if this little business is gonna work out for me, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't know if I can roller skate and I'll probably end up busting my head. I don't care because I'm gonna try it anyway. Like whoever it is that's gossiping about you, they recognize that it's not that you it could be that you don't stop. It's like once you start something you don't stop, but for others of you it's like you know I'm gonna try it. It's like maybe you're up for stuff, you're up for trying new things, who knows. But yeah, like people these people who's gossiping about you, especially if they don't know you that well, they're actually like I can imagine this person would be a lot of fun. So we also have you are too good for me, yeah. Like that's the energy I was picking up earlier. It's not necessarily that people considering you like, um, you know, antisocial or reclusive. It could be more so that people could gossip about you being too good for them, or maybe you even feeling like you're too good for them. Maybe you kind of give off that vibe, regardless of it whether it's true or not. You know what I mean? But yeah, so some people could definitely gossip about you being too good for them or you considering yourself too good for them. And we also have here talk dirty to me. Okay. So some people could gossip about you having like a dirty mouth. This could be freak talk, if you know what I'm saying, like sexy talk. But for others of you, it could be in regards to like the words you say. Maybe it comes across, harsh, or you kind of just say it, how it is. Unfortunately, it may come across blunt sometimes. But yeah, some people could gossip about you not talking nice sometimes, or you not caring about prettying up your words, if that makes sense. And finally, we have I can feel you at a distance. Yeah. Oh, then we have Six of Swords to clarify at the bottom. So yeah, for some of you, people gossip about the fact that maybe that you walked away from them and that they can still feel you. Or it's like you've made a really big impact on people, even though that there could be distance between you and this person now. Um, or maybe even with a few different people, maybe like old friends, old family members. I keep saying old family members, but they're always going to be your family members, aren't they? Um, hmm? I hear some of you saying, I beg to differ. That is so funny. But yeah, or maybe not funny actually if they actually did something not nice. But yes, so some people gossip about even though they may not be close with you or, that distance between you both at the moment. they still very much feel you, and that's what people gossip about. Maybe those are the people that's kind of talking about you not attending an event. I don't know. But yeah, that's the messages that's coming up for this group though. I hope it could resonate. I hope it could be helpful. But I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys, all right? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi. Hi, if you chose the third group, then this reading could be for you. So, what's the gossip on you? What is the goss on you? We'll start off with your tarot cards. So, oh, nice. All right, so we have the King of Swords upright, Ace of Wands upright, and then we have the Queen of Wands upright. Nice. All right, so whomever is gossiping about you, it seems like this person doesn't people or person doesn't have a bad word to say about you. They talk about how you are a leader or you're in a position of leadership or you're working your way towards that, but they say you already have the essence of a leader. They talk about you being very much respected, or people talk about you with the utmost respect. Um, they gossip about you having integrity, maybe even good morals, that you move with good intentions. They could also talk about you being very self-disciplined. So yeah, people gossip about you being intelligent, about you having a balanced head on your shoulders as well. They talk about you knowing how to keep calm and collected. This could be in regards to, certain situations, certain people. Um, For some of you, I'm even hearing like if you're a parent, like they feel like you're super cool headed when it comes to either children in general or maybe your kid or your children. Um, but only if that resonates. For others of you, it could be people who maybe look up to you. They could feel like you're quite cool and calm when it comes to those kind of people, or maybe just people younger than you or less experienced than you in different areas. You just come across very calm and collected, or that you know how to keep calm and collected in moments of frustration, maybe. People, if this resonates, people gossip about you being very physically strong, very physically beautiful, I have to say, for some of you as well. For some of you, people could gossip about you being judgmental from their perspective. Like they talk about you having control of your life, maybe even your responsibilities. Like people could say about you that your energy is very attractive, but people could also gossip about your energy attracting a lot of people, maybe a lot of different people, maybe a lot of admirers, even for some of you. Like people gossip about the fact that when you talk, people should listen because you're speaking facts, or your knowledge is just gold. So yeah, some people really do gossip about the fact that whatever you have to say um is important, or when you do talk, it is important, or there's like those little gems of knowledge that you drop that people talk about. So yeah, people could gossip about you being really creative. For some of you, this could be and or artistic. Um, they could also talk about you being very, spontaneous, having amazing ideas. Like people gossip about you having flavor or spice, or just being a bit saucy in some way. Maybe you're very maybe the way you put together like your physical appearance, like the clothes you wear, perfumes, earrings, jewelry, if you wear that kind of stuff. But people view you as maybe even extravagant to a certain degree. um or the way you kind of just put yourself together is just very beautiful, and it works for you. But yeah, people definitely gossip about you not being afraid to take the initiative, whenever you feel called to. People gossip about you being enthusiastic. This could be in general or in regards to something specific. So yeah, they could talk about you finding a new passion. Maybe you're in a search of a new passion, or people gossiping about you needing to look for a new passion, or that you're having to look for a new passion, or that you just are. Or maybe you're constantly looking for new passions, new things to kind of pour your energy into, things that excite you. But yeah, for others of you though, people could gossip about you finding a new lover, having a new lover even, or relationship partner. Yeah, but people gossip about you being a challenge in some way, or maybe you make people feel challenged. So this may not resonate for everyone, but for some of you, people could gossip about your travel arrangements, like if you travel a lot or you don't travel a lot. I don't know, but people talk about your movements, your travel engagements. So yeah, that may not resonate um, for a lot of you, but yeah. Or maybe travel plans that you may have in the future. But yeah, people talk about you having just oodles and oodles of potential, that you have so much potential. People gossip about you being able to achieve whatever it is that you put your mind to. People also talk about you maybe having a need for excitement, a need for adventure, like you kind of just need it in your life. Um, but yeah, people could also talk about you being infectious in some way, like people just kind of gravitate towards you, so you could be quite magnetic. Well, people talk about your strength and how passionate you are. For some of you, people could say that maybe you don't have the best memory, or maybe that you're a little bit clumsy or forgetful at times. If this resonates, people could talk about, you being hot tempered, or they imagine you would be hot tempered, maybe in certain situations, or maybe you come across as a bit of a hothead at times. But yeah, people gossip about how sexy you are, like, let's be real. People gossip about how funny you are. Maybe you have a bit of an infectious laughter as well. But people just talk about how independent you are. Like, honestly, it doesn't seem like people have like not a single bad word to say about you. But let's see. Okay, so what do people gossip about you? All right, so some people could gossip about you saying that you are maybe you're loud. This could be your voice. This could be, the way you present yourself. It could come across quite loud, like, I don't know, very vibrant. You know what I mean? So, but for others of you, maybe, maybe it's your voice that's loud or your laugh. But yeah, something about you is just loud and it catches people's attention. Uh, all right, nice. So we have here chai. So let me see here. So yeah, so yeah, with the King of Swords there, the Queen of Wands, people could talk about you being really talkative, very chatty. People could gossip about you being quite friendly as well. So we have here unpleasant. One second. All right. So for some of you, some people could gossip about you being unpleasant. Please don't take this message if it's not resonating. Though I'm going to see what this could be in regards to, because it does feel maybe like a specific person. So there could be someone who's saying that you may be unpleasant in social situations. This person could be like an earth sign, Virgo for some of you. This person could be an air sign, maybe a Gemini. Yeah. So Gemini and Virgo are the ones that are coming out for some of you, the people who could be calling you unpleasant, but only take that if it resonates though. So we also have here cautious. So yeah, some people could gossip about being cautious of you. Let me see for what reason. Seven of Wands. For some of you, it's because you're it, like whether you, like, I don't know, but people see that you're it. People see that you're in this beautiful energy. Come on, and people could be cautious of it. So we have here undemanding. Okay. Like people gossip about you not needing a lot from people. Like I don't need you to pay a lot of attention to me. I don't need you to, give me your resources. I don't need you to give me your energy. Like people gossip about you being undemanding. Like this could be in a way where you're very self-reliant, and or it could be in a way where you're just a bit low key and you don't ask for a lot from people. Maybe you demand a lot from yourself, but from other people, like, I'm good, I can do that myself. So some people really kind of see you being in that energy. So we have here proud. Yeah, so some people could gossip about you being proud. This could be in regards to something specific, but this could be like a sense of pride in yourself. Yes, I like it. And finally, we have here inflexible. Yeah, so some people could gossip about you being a bit inflexible. Let me see, is this a specific? Yeah, this could be a few people saying you're inflexible. For some of you, I'm hearing like Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. It's like I am who I am. Like there's nothing to change. There's nothing to flex, if that makes sense. Like there's no movement like around it. Like I am who I am. You know what I mean? And there's no leeway, if that makes sense. So some people could, yeah, definitely consider you inflexible in a sense where you are you, and as long as I'm not hurting anyone, then I'ma be me. So for some of you, yeah, people could gossip about you being inflexible, but for others of you, this could be you being inflexible in regards to something that you're more aware of. So we have here, at this point, you're just playing yourself. So yeah, for some of you, people could gossip about you, um, well, feeling like you're playing them in some way. That could be where that cautious energy is coming from. Like for some of you here, you could like be, just genuine ass people, and it's like people could be cautious of that energy. Maybe they're not sure if it's real or not, I don't know, but for some people, they could be gossiping about how they're cautious of you, and they maybe feel like they're playing themselves in regards to you, or feel like you're playing them in some way. But yeah, people could gossip about you being trustworthy, and this is not even in a sense where they're kind of saying, "Oh, I don't even know if I can trust this person." But yeah. So we also have here so pure, yeah, so dirty and raw. Yeah, but people they gossip about you having a purity to you, maybe even a little bit of an innocence to you, but at the same time you could be, edgy or just raw, or maybe even intense in some way. And for some of you, King of Wands came out to clarify. For some of you, this is like in a I won't back down kind of way. And for others of you, this is why people are cautious of you, because if I can't get what I want from you, or if I can't even get you to change your mind, right? Or um then maybe I am playing myself, because you are such a strong person, and if I'm trying to like get what I want from you, is it even worth it? Am I just making myself look like a fool? So some of people can gossip about that. So we also have here take the lead. Yeah, so people gossip about you taking the lead. Maybe, leadership comes quite naturally or quite easily to you. Or maybe for some of you, you've kind of just been forced to be a leader in a lot of different situations in your life, and it's kind of gotten to the point where you naturally assume the role of leader, or people naturally see you as someone who is able to kind of take the lead, you know? That's nice. Oh, okay, so we have I'm so horny, I could have anybody, but I want you, please. Yeah, but people they gossip about you being delicious. Like there could be someone around you that's saying almost like, okay, I'm attractive myself, right? And I could probably get that person, I could probably get that person. And I'm really feeling a bit ornery, but I want you. Okay, so there could be someone gossiping about, having options but wanting you. But for others of you, though, people gossip about you having options. So we also have here animalistic. Okay. A lot of passion in your cards today. One second. For some of you, people could gossip about you being wild. For others of you, though, people gossip about wanting to experience your wild side, or kind of just wanting to have a bit of crazy kind of fun with you. But for others of you, though, there's someone talking about how they kind of have this animalistic passion towards you, you know? So we also have here insecure. All right, so some people could gossip about you being maybe insecure. This doesn't feel like a bad thing. This could be more so like a humble kind of thing. One second. For some of you, people could consider you or gossip about you being insecure in regards to following your passion. Even though they do see you as someone who's incredibly has a lot of potential. Maybe in regards to the attention you get, even like maybe you get a lot of attention, and some people could gossip about the fact that they perceive you as uncomfortable with that attention you're getting. But actually, what I'm hearing, for some of you, um, people gossip about the fact that you make other people feel insecure, like not even intentionally. So we also have here you deserve better. So yeah, some people gossip about you deserving better. This could be in terms of romance, in terms of romantic partners, yada yada. For others of you, it could be in regards to like career, but it could also be in a general sense. But I'm mainly getting career though for some of you guys, and romance. Like you deserve better in those areas. Like like I'm hearing for some of you it's like below your pay grade. Some people gossip about something being below your pay grade or your whatever it may be. So we have here out of nowhere. So for some of you, people could gossip about you coming out of nowhere. It's just like, I turn around and there you are. It's like, where did you come from? You know what I mean? I don't know. For some of you, it could be in a different way. But yeah, people could gossip about you coming out of nowhere. Maybe you came out of nowhere, or you were surprising in some way. Or, people just didn't expect something from you. So we also have I'm going to play you for as long as you let me. Yeah, for some of you, the gossip is that you could be playing people or that you're playing someone. For some of you, the gossip is that you could be leading someone on or that you lead people on. Maybe you're a bit flirtatious, I don't know. So we also have here dishonesty. So yeah, the gossip on you could be that you call out dishonesty. But someone could be gossiping about the fact that they were dishonest with you though. So we have I've never met someone like you. Yeah, I feel like people gossip about the fact that you are maybe very unique or that they've never met someone with your character, maybe who looks like you, who acts like you. But yeah, people could definitely talk about or gossip about you being very much, different and unique. So we have here nomad. So yeah, people could talk about you traveling a lot, or maybe gossip about you kind of moving around a lot, or maybe having to move around a lot in your life that you didn't really have a set home or a set place where you lived. I don't know, but yeah, people could definitely gossip about you being a bit of a nomad in some way. And finally, we have here is oops. And finally, we have is it worth it? So yeah, there could be someone here that's gossiping, or maybe even a small group of people that's gossiping about whether or not maybe making the effort with you, investing in you with that Seven of Pentacles would be worth it. Like maybe would you open up to them? Would you compromise with them? But yeah, some people definitely could be gossiping about whether or not making effort with you or moving forward with you in some way would be worth it for them. All right. But yeah, that is all I have for you though, for those of you who chose this here group. I hope it could resonate, make sense for you, be helpful. I don't know. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys. All right. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.